Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you're all doing okay. Welcome back. So oh sorry, I keep moving forward and it's like cutting my head off, and you know my hair is cute, so can't be doing that cut off stuff. Today's video is going to be on 25 life lessons, and I thought it was really important to do this as I've hit what is wrong with me. So I'm 25 and I can't speak. I've hit my mid-age of being between 20 and 30, and I thought it would be really interesting to do my 25 life lessons. So it's just things that I feel like I've learned, things that I might want to take into my mid-20s going on 30s, and also things that I've learned from my 20s to being 25 currently. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you have any life lessons that you've learned or you're looking to learn, etc., let me know, comment down below. So let's get straight into the video. So number one, patience. Patience is very, very important. So a lot of you know that I've got a women's wear brand and I named it after my grandma, whose name is Patience. So two things in life that you need to have is patience and be patient. So in life, things doesn't always go to the way we want it, and it's just really important to be patient and let it happen within God's time. So I'm going to keep that very sweet and short, and I think that's what I want to do with all of these like 25 life lessons that I have. I don't want to drag on and give stories and stuff. It's just like that word, and very important to take that with you. Number two is time. So there's two things about time. I think all of these life lessons have positive and negative. So with time, we have 12 months in the new year, but also it's like we have a lot of time, so don't feel like you want to rush things, but at the same time make use of the time that you have, because if you don't make use of the time that you have, don't think that things are going to come to you automatically. You have to work hard, and sometimes you have to put in late nights, and that basically is, you know, time, and you have to, you know, use it to the best of your advantage, and also make sure that you're not wasting it as well. So third is make sure to always call your parents when you're in need. A lot of people feel like they can't do this, and it's so important to call them when you're in need, because, you know, no matter how old we are, 25, 30, 40, you know, our parents have always, they've done things that we've done, and you know, they've had kids, they've got married, they've got mortgages, they've done all of this stuff and gone through things before we even did, you know, 20 years later. So it's always important not to feel scared to go to your parents and ask for advice, because they are the people that give you the best advice besides your friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever. Always go to your parents first, or even relatives, aunties and uncles, because they've always gone through all of these kind of things before we have. Number four is something that I feel like a life lesson, and going back to number three, I feel like, you know, using my parents and asking for their advice has basically really helped me. So that's what I want to say. So number four was enjoying my own company. So I've always been in long-term relationships. So for me, I was always used to company, and now I'm so used to my own time. And my own time is basically Netflix, going for walks, chilling with my family, being at home, and I feel like I don't, you know, I don't need and, you know, crave for that attention of friends. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't, not like I used to before, and I'm just getting into that space where I'm very happy and comfortable and just loving my own space and loving me, really. So that's really important to do as you're growing up. Number five is happiness, and that basically leads from number four, enjoying your own company. It's so important to be happy for yourself. A lot of people tend to dislike you and have an issue when they see you happy, because they're so used to you maybe being in a certain way. Don't allow that to bother you. I've had so many friends tell me this as of recent. You know, I've been having hate on Instagram and things like that, and Snapchat, and all of them just keep saying to me, girl, just be happy, bitch, you better slay, you better live your life, live your best life. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do, and just be happy, be gorgeous, be confident, and love myself. And that's what I am currently doing. Like, I don't really need the reassurance of any guys to tell me I'm beautiful. I feel that way, I upload, and I just feel so happy. And happiness is just key. Happiness is key to positivity and success, and to just a bright future, basically. So number six is getting rid of people that are hindering your life. It's so important that I say this all the time, to pray to God and tell him to get rid of people that are not meant to be in your life. The more you keep people in your life longer, thinking, you know, we've been friends for long, this is the other, just because, you know, like for instance, I've got my best friend Nicole, and I love her to pieces. We've been friends for years, and listen, she was saying the other day, she was like, you're coming into 2018 with me. I was like, girl, listen, even if you tried to get me out 2018, I'm coming with you. I'm coming to grab you, girl, coming to grab that long beautiful blonde hair, and we're going into 2018 together. But there are some people that, you know, you've been friends for a certain amount of times, certain amount of years, and you just feel like it's not working. If you feel in your heart, and you know God is giving you those signs, get rid of those people. Don't feel like you have to have them in your life just because you know, you've been friends for this amount of time, or you went through this together. That's something that I've learned in terms of exes and old friends and things like that. I've just learned that, you know, sometimes you need to stop holding on to people when God may have, you know, a certain blessing for you. So for instance, with me, I had to get rid of my ex-boyfriend. We were really close friends, we love each other, we care about each other, we wouldn't get into a relationship again, but I knew that he was hindering my plans for what God might have for me, and I just knew that it wasn't right for him to continue being in my life, so I had to cut that off, as much as I love and care for him. So yeah, it's important to get rid of people hindering your life, because God may have plans for you later on. Number 7 is spending quality time with my family. I realise that's so important as you get older. When I was from the ages of, I don't know, maybe let's say 16 to 22, 21, I just used to be with friends, and as you're getting older, you realise that, you know, you're growing up, you may want to get married, you may want to have boyfriends, girlfriends, all of that kind of stuff. It's really important to spend time with your family, just because I don't know where I should be looking, but guys, I hope I'm looking at the right place. So it's just important to spend time with your family, because, you know, we all grow up and things like that, so it's very important to just be around them, create memories, take photographs, go out and stuff like that. Number 8 is enjoy being in your 20s. Enjoy being in my 20s, Desiree, should I say. It's so important to do that, because, you know, once you get into your 30s, you're married, you have kids, or maybe you're having kids in your mid-20s and stuff like that. It's just good to enjoy your adulthood, your young adulthood, have fun, even if it's traveling, spending time with your boyfriend, things like that. Just enjoy your 20s, whatever it is you're doing, maybe having kids or whatever. Just make sure you're having fun and not taking life too seriously, you know. It's finding new hobbies. So you might, you know, find yourself, you know, you might find yourself thinking, you know, like, I'm always watching all these reality programs, I want to try something new. I tend to go for gratitude walks, and that is something that I saw from Terrell and Nikita when they were together, and gratitude walks really helped. You can go with a notepad or your phone and just, you know, speak into existence your expectations for yourself, for the new year, for a new month, for a new week. So just speaking into positivity for yourself, and that's really important. Or if you're looking into reading a new book, making some new friends, that's things that I did, the new programs that you like, just basically stepping out of your normal comfort zone. And then number 10 is exploring and experiencing, basically the same thing. So it could be traveling, trying new makeup, trying a new wig, you know, just showing the wig, not saying anything, just experiencing, exploring new colors. So yeah, that is number 10. Number 11 is being understanding. So in 2017 now, I've realized that being understanding is really important, because not everyone goes through the same situation. Not everyone is as not hard-hearted, but not everyone is as blunt as me. Not everyone can take the truth or listen to how you say things. So sometimes you might say to someone, you know what, that doesn't look good, and they feel very offended, or your hair doesn't look nice, or your makeup, or something. I don't know, but some people take things very differently. So it's important to be understanding of everyone's situations. A lot of people tend to portray, especially this is another situation, pardon me, that I would like to do with one of my friends. It's just talking about social media, just how we portray a certain look on social media, just because we don't want to be negative. But a lot of people tend to go through a lot of stuff, but we don't ever want to show that, just because we want to show this happy and lovely persona. And sometimes we have to basically just show how we feel. So yeah. And then number 12 is speaking out a lot more. Speak out, speak about how you feel. Don't feel like you need to hold it in. Don't feel like you need to hold it in just because, you know, you feel like someone's going to be upset. The person might get upset, but they may appreciate it 10 months down the line. Just think about it when you're saying it. Like I said before, being understanding, but also speaking out and saying your mind. Don't feel like you need to hold back just because of anyone. And then number 13 is not everything you hear you have to say. And this is something that's very important. Someone may tell you something, a friend, boyfriend, whatever. It's so important to not go around and tell people. Sometimes someone tells you something, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, zip, pim, don't say anything. Dake, femela bush, I don't even know how they say it. Don't say anything. Pim, if someone says, did you hear anything? Pim, I don't know anything. The person didn't talk to me. Me and Mo, I don't know anything. That's what you need to say. Sometimes it's best not to say anything and let people find out by themselves, because when you say something, it can get you into a situation, and that is when drama starts and it's negativity. So that is number 13. 14 is falling in love with yourself. Love yourself, be confident, feel good with your body inside and out, and just feel confident. Loving yourself first will bring love towards you. So yeah. Number 15, education. I realized between being 20 and 25, education is so important. Once you have your GCSEs, once you have your A-levels, your BTEC, your degree, you can have that in your hand. You can decide to go and be a stripper. You can decide to be a lawyer, should I say, or an accountant, and you can decide to go back and do fashion or science. And you know what? You still have that degree. You still have that qualification. So it's important to always have some form of education in your life. I just think that's me personally. If anyone disagrees, you can agree to disagree. I don't really care, but I think education is really important. Not saying that you can't be successful without education, but you need some form of education. Number 16, not everyone will treat you the same way you treat them. So how you may treat a friend and expect them to call you all the time or show love, that's not how they may do it. Everyone has a way that they show their love differently, so don't expect something that you're giving people, don't expect it from them. You can't always expect the same level. Everyone's different, you know. So, and that's what makes a friendship, you know, grow and makes it different in a way, because if you were both the same, it would be a bit shit, to be honest. Number 17 is organisation. It's so important to be organised. Without being organised, you're just messy. My mum always says a clear room equals a clear mind, and it's so true, because if your mind is messed up and your room is messed up, your whole life is messed up. Your whole life is shit, to be honest, because you can't have a messy room and a messy mind. You just can't think. That's just that, to be honest. Number 18. So stop procrastinating. My mum always says this. It's so important to stop procrastinating. If you want to do something, just do it. Don't allow anyone to stop you. Don't allow the devil to think, oh my gosh, you can't do it, you can't do it. You can do it. It may seem like a scary journey. Take the risk, take that step, and just do what you have to do. Stop saying you're going to do something and you're not going to do it, because it's just like you're just going on and on and on, and it's going to even drive you mad yourself. So stop procrastinating. It's so important. Stop leaving things in the last minute. 19, dress how you wish to be addressed. So in terms for me, I'm so happy in terms of my body transformation, just how I have changed in terms of going to the gym, and like, you know, just how I feel as a person. So I always say, and dress how you wish to be addressed, in terms of dress how you want people to perceive you. So a lot of the time girls will moan, that certain girls will moan they're getting attention from guys. Me, since I've got my blonde hair and, you know, I've been looking all cute and sexy and stuff, I know the kind of attention I'm going to be getting from guys. So I'm not going to sit here and complain, because I'm not getting guys saying, oh, I wish I could take your clothes off. I'm not getting that kind of attention, because that's not the kind of attention I'm drawing to guys, or drawing to girls on Instagram even. So it's just important to just how you want to be addressed, and people won't judge you or speak to you in a certain way or say certain things. So if you work in the corporate world and, you know, you want to be addressed properly, don't go there with a deep plunge when you've got like double G boobs. It just doesn't make sense. And it's just a worldwide general thing. If you have your own business, whatever it is, for instance, how I have my blonde hair now, if I was to go to a business meeting with my seamstress, my hair would literally be packed back like this, in basically just tied back like this, and I will be went all black, and I wouldn't have my hoop earrings. There's just a certain way that you would go to certain meetings, etc. People take you seriously. Not they won't take me seriously with my blonde hair, but it's just important for business to be business, etc, etc. That's just what I think. And then number 20 is work on your weaknesses. So don't be afraid to I don't know if I said this here, but work on your weaknesses and accept your flaws. That should be 1. So that is number 20. So it's important to understand that you have weaknesses, understand that you have flaws, and just work on them to, you know, get them better, and don't feel ashamed that you have something wrong with you. I have a lazy eye. It is what it is. I can't really do anything about it. I can decide to talk like this if I want to, but I'm just not going to do that, because that's just not how I talk. I'm not going to be like, hello, my name is Desiree and I have a lazy eye and I'm going to talk like this so you don't notice. No, I'm not going to do that. This is just how I talk, this is how I am. So that's just something that people have to accept about you, and if they don't, then it is what it is. But just work on your weaknesses and your flaws for yourself, and also accept them, which is important. Number 21, confidence is not they will like me. Confidence is I'll be fine if they don't like me, and that's so important. So it's important to, and essential to, have confidence and be confident within yourself. Don't be afraid that people are not going to like you. It's just the fact that you know that if they don't like you, you'll be fine. If they don't, you'll be fine basically if they don't like you, with that confidence, you know what I mean? So it's the fact that how I'm getting all this hate and stuff on Instagram, the fact that, you know, it's not about whether they like me or they don't like me. I'm still going to be fine whatever anyone's situation is. I'm still going to make it to the top. I'm still going to be successful, still going to be beautiful, still going to live my life, still going to find a husband that's going to love me. Girl, that husband is coming. I don't know where you are, boy, not girl. But yeah, you just have to be confident and be happy whether people like it or not. Number 22, there are plenty fishes in the sea, my ladies. I'm telling you that. And you may be 25, 26, 28 watching this video. God has it all planned for you. Do not go out there getting married to the wrong person, get into relationships. Do not force it. Let me tell you something, God knows your destiny. He knows when you're going to get married. Do not force it. Some people get married at 21, some people get married at 25. If God feels like that is not your time, do not force it. Just pray to God and He will let you know when it is your time. I'm telling you, God is an amazing God. You shouldn't even question. He will bring it to you when you least expect it, and that will be the most exciting and best bit in life, because God has brought it to you. You didn't even expect for God to bring you that man, and He's there just sitting there like, hi babes, and you're thinking, where did you come from? You wouldn't even know where he come from. Why? Because God had it planned. You don't need to know what God has planned for you, but all you need to know is that every plan that God has for you is amazing. He will never put us in a situation that we can never ever handle, and that's what people always need to remember. And number 23, be an example. Always be an example to people around you, your friends, your family, your cousins, your niece, whatever it is. If you're a woman, always be an example to everyone around you, so that people can see you as an inspiration, be inspired by you and do better. You might have a friend that's, you know, down or something, or not doing as well, and just be an inspiration and push them and be an example to people around you, which is really good. And that's something that I felt like I've learned over the years. And number 24, I think I said this before, don't take things personal. Literally, sometimes people will say things to you, don't take it personal, don't take it to heart. Someone might say, I don't know, what if I had someone say to me, I don't even know. Some people have said stuff, like someone messaged me the other day and said, oh, your boobs are jiggling. Okay, so what do you really want me to do about it? I don't get it, but you know, there's just stupid guys out there. Oh, don't tell my battery's gonna die. Listen, no. Battery can't die when I'm halfway through this video. And then number 25, last but not least, is try and give people the benefit of the doubt. So give people the benefit of the doubt. You know, they might not be doing or acting a certain way, but like I said, you never know what someone's going through. Always show love, always show support, give them some time and see how it goes. And that's something that these are things that I've just learned in the past 5 years, between being 20 and 25, and things that I'm still learning. So it's just important to take these things on, whatever your age is, whatever age you are. And yeah, I'm just really happy at all of these things that I'm learning, and I feel like I'm just growing as a woman, and you know, from a young girl to a grown woman at 25. And I'm just so happy and so blessed that God has allowed me to see 25. I thank Him so much for allowing my family to be around me, for allowing me to travel and so many things. So I just want to say thank you to Him and all my friends and lovely family, and I want to say thank you to you guys as well for supporting me. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below, and also share, etc. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys in my next video, and I love you guys so much as per usual, and I'll speak to you guys later. Mwah. Bye.